advantage state. And so with somebody like PkChris piloting the character, you got to be so scared if they get even one hit on you, even if you have them at like 150, 160. You know, Peach is, of course, also an amazing combo character, great at getting those like long, huge damage combos that take you to 90 or 100%. But when it comes to actually taking that stock, she only has a couple of key moves that kind of let that happen, right? The back air, up smash, forward air. So Reggie finding that forward air and able to take the stock before tragedy happened. And I have no idea about stage picks in this matchup, honestly. I feel like a lot of stages would kind of really change how the game is played, but not necessarily to any player's favor, because these are both characters that really benefit from platform movement, you know, with both float and back air. And also Ness's auto-cancel down airs. So they are opting to go to Hollow Bastion. Notice the stage is a favorite around here. Opening with a Peach tries to approach, and Chris just throws out a bat. Starts the game with a forward smash. What a statement. That did like 27% too. That's crazy. But, you know, just because you start the game with a statement doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. Everything I've said about PkChris is also true of Reggie. I mean, this is also a character that has amazing combos, amazing comeback potential. Boy, look how Chris is spacing around player 4's block right now. Using the magnet to set himself up into drift positions that actually are really hard for Peach to punish. Because even though she is kind of like a porcupine sometimes, where she has this amazing kind of bubble right around her, killing people who are far away from you is not easy. You are a slow character. And Chris's drift is so well set up to capitalize on that weakness. I love it when Peach players threaten the jumps and then just run in with a float cancel or you know, some kind of jump mix-up into a grab, because it is so threatening. And if you're not doing that as Peach, you're doing something wrong. So good stuff to Reggie for getting that tomahawk grab right there. Another turnip. Now you'd think that turnips would be amazing for edgeguarding Ness, and they kind of are, but somebody like PkChris is just so good at mixing up Ness's recovery. Look at that. Actually stalling with the PK flash right there, able to just narrowly get out of the turnip's threat range. Wow, Peach back air came in between the hits of Ness dash attack, I think. Another back air. Yeah, Peach is a character that has a pretty good back air, but not just that, of course, the float mix-ups make that one of the most threatening moves in the game, honestly. Peach spamming back airs is one of the scariest things in Smash Ultimate. But of course, Chris, great at parrying. People who play slow characters have to be good at parrying. They have to know how to get in and find their openings. So even if Peach, with that amazing back air, does too many predictable ones, they're going to get parried and punished. And as I say that, Reggie getting the kill with up air, 200%, you don't want to be letting Ness live that long. But luckily, not too much extra credit on Peach. Oh, look at that. There's the parry I was talking about, but Peach's up air is a two-hit up air. Very great for platform pressure, and Chris getting caught by that into a highly damaging combo. 76.9%. Around this range, Peach can start... Oh, two dropped up airs. But yeah, I was going to say, around this percent range, Peach can start getting those raw smash attacks into kills, but they're not too common. 93, maybe like 10% more damage, and we're going to see a lot more forward air kills by ledge. Ness back throw, will it kill? It will not. Honestly, kind of surprised, because that move is very strong against floaties, and oh yeah, do not wait at ledge against this character. The yo-yo will be waiting for you. I guess you can wait at ledge sometimes as a mix-up, and that's what Reggie was trying to do. But still, the yo-yo was waiting for him, and he is gone. All right, getting the shield grab. Reggie getting so many shield grabs this game. I wonder if that is... I mean, it is good, but I feel like it's also a sign that Chris has adapted to a lot of these attacks that Reggie's throwing out. Look at that. That was an aggressive forward air, and Chris shielded it and was able to punish out of shield. And if Peach gets a grab at high percent, it's not like a low percent grab, right? Oh, is that a stitch? That was a stitch, but so unfortunate dropping it to Magnet. But getting the kill confirmed. Just the raw kill, rather. Can Peach... I mean, honestly, even a normal turnip can lead to some crazy combos right now. We've seen Cody pull those out of nowhere. But a dot eyes, especially, would be so good for Reggie right now. Honestly, a dot eyes combo could kill. But Chris is really trying not to let that happen. 110% against Ness of all characters, it is going to be very hard to live more than just 10 or 20 seconds against this character at this percent. Oh, but Reggie fighting. Misses that turnip on the up air. He hasn't really been hitting too many of those, but again, it is great for covering stage right after you get that hit. So missing those isn't necessarily the end of the world. Chris catching with an up air, and look at this, Reggie's making a comeback. This is actually very threatening for Chris. You're just 1 or 2 good hits. I don't know about that side B. That's a scary thing to do, putting yourself in the corner against Ness. But Reggie is playing so well right now. He's spacing around Ness's options, not letting himself be hit by any of these strong kill moves, knowing, oh, but he DIs it right. He doesn't get caught with a bad DI again. PK Flash, an uncommon option from Chris, and the neutral air attack on the get up attack. That was a scary game for Chris, and Chris is smiling in the player cam, knowing he was just 1 or 2 good hits away from losing that set. Yeah, this is a very competitive game right now. Gotta say, going into it, I wasn't sure how it was going to play out because Chris is really amazing and knows his matchup very well. But Reggie is really fighting and making a lot of great decisions. So it's become a very back and forth, combo heavy game. Really excited to see how game 3 goes. So we just went to Hollow Bastion. Not too sure what game 1 was played on again, but looking like we might be heading to Smashville for game 3. Again, I mean, platforms are going to benefit both of these characters. I don't think that any character necessarily benefits like crazy from any stage. They both have great ways to kill early off the side. They're both going to like town. They both have great platform mix-ups. I don't want to say they're similar, but these are both characters that trade some speed for the ability to really frame trap a lot of characters in disadvantage. And that's why we're seeing so many of these really powerful advantage mix-ups from both players right now. Close to turn it. Ah, no combo after it. And this is the throw combo. It is difficult. I mean, a character like Ness, kind of an awkward weight for comboing sometimes. Some hurt box shifting. But you gotta be ready, because if you give Ness openings off of your openings, Ness is gonna take that inch and he's gonna take it a mile. Because again, punish game characters, every little opening matters so much. All right, Reggie recognizing the double jump. A lot of players will actually miss the reaction on that really slow double jump through platforms. You don't expect the trajectory, but Reggie, player 4, showing that he understands how to punish that. Yeah, PkChris. Doing these retreating aerials, knowing that, again, Peach is not the best at punishing attacks that are spaced really safely. And even if you don't get a crazy combo off of a safe attack, you're going to put Peach, who's a floaty, into disadvantage. And Ness has PK Thunder, he has PK Flash, he has so many strong projectiles that'll let you actually cover Peach's options. Might be numerous, but they're not invincible. What's the recovery mix-up? Chris dodging both turnips. Like the Matrix out here. Chris is so good at dodging those turnips. All right. Wow. The whiff punish with Peach side B. Really incredible option. Can Reggie hold on to this lead? You're at the ledge again. Is a yo-yo coming out? It does. But that actually could have been a punish. Okay, this is where you don't want to be as Ness. Chris looks like he wants that back throw really bad, but Reggie is not giving to him. Instead, he's electing to stay safe, hold this advantage, and try to get some extra credit. Look at that. The attacks that are coming out are all spaced differently, but it is so funny to see, you know, oh, they're both trying to out-shield each other, because these are both characters that have great out-of-shield options when you're close to them. So you see like attack shield. That's kind of the rhythm of this matchup. Ness wasting the air dodges could be so bad. Oh, but Reggie doesn't capitalize. It can be hard. It can be very hard because Ness's up B does kind of cover above him very well. And of course, Chris is so good at mixing up his recovery. Catches it. That is so good. A lot of players don't catch those turnips when they're being thrown at them. They're afraid to catch the item. But Chris has the tech down. He knows how to capitalize on that turnip being thrown at him. He's not going to just give the free air dodge up. There it is, another turnip. Yeah. Oh, Reggie, another tomahawk. Look how good that is, right? Because he's threatening the back air, which will kill off everything but shield. And then once he forces the shield, he gets the Peach grab. That's the classic Peach mix-up. But here's the thing, it doesn't kill. You can do that 5 times in a row, and if you don't get the edge guard or a kill option at ledge, Ness is going to live to 160% and get those crazy rage combos that Chris is known for. And another whiff punish with side B. Reggie is getting these whiff punishes today. That is so good against a character like Ness, who does a lot of attacks, but they aren't necessarily complete coverage. There's going to be some gaps in the offense, and Reggie recognizes if I use a long-range move and whiff punish those gaps, I am going to be able to make something happen here. Oh, the call-out, the float cancel call-out on the Ness drift. This is so good. Reggie is playing amazingly right now, but PkChris is the clutch king. That is Psychokinetic Christopher. And there is the PK fire. Reggie's side Bs are so on point today. That is the third amazing side B we've seen. Not to kill, but to get out of disadvantage. At the same time, though, this is quickly becoming an even game. And as I say that, Chris has taken the lead. Is that going to kill? Hits the platform, just barely misses it. That could have been player 4's entire stock. Grab, down throw. Really smart. Chris actually DIing that backwards, but then, oh, that was not good DI. Chris is amazing at just, oh, there's the game. Wow, yeah, I was gonna say, Chris is so good at hitting you with disorienting moves that will mix up your DI. And I gotta say, that was just a really fun set to watch. Both players played really amazingly. Reggie looked like he had it for 2 games, actually, but Chris is just so good when it comes to those pressure situations. With that said, I'm gonna be playing him right now. So